Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I wanted to do a video on this Ellipsis 10. Now I know many of you probably don't know about this tablet. It's an Ellipsis 10. It's a 10-inch 1080p display. It's available through Verizon only. I was actually able to get this tablet for $49.99 on Black Friday. Typically full retail price is $299, and it's $99 with a 2-year contract. So I was able to pick this up for $49.99. Now I know it's a budget tablet designed specifically by Quanta Computers for Verizon, so this is not going to wow you with some amazing specs. It does have a quad-core processor. It runs at 1.4 gigahertz, and it's actually a Marvell chipset. So I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people haven't heard of Marvell, but they do make mobile chips. So this is running that, and it also has 2 gigs of RAM. So 1080p, full 10-inch display, and the reason I got this tablet was actually for my daughter. My daughter actually has an Ellipsis 8, which is the 8-inch version of this. She really liked it. I mean, she basically only used it for YouTube and stuff like that, games. So it's not like I needed to do any heavy lifting. So this is currently running Android 5.1. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, but doubt it, that it will get updated to Marshmallow. But it's not the fastest tablet. I mean, it does stutter sometimes. It does slow down, but the screen is actually not bad. It's actually very bright. Sorry, I know my rig here is not cooperating today, so it's kind of funky. But colors are vibrant. They're bright. Viewing angles are decent, not the greatest. It's not an IPS display. It's just an LCD, but it's actually not that bad. One of the big reasons that I got this tablet was for my daughter, because she's constantly, when we take long road trips, she's watching YouTube videos, playing games, watching movies. The reason was battery life. Now the Ellipsis 8, we've had it for about a year and a half, so I mean battery life unfortunately is diminishing on it, so it's not as great as it was. But this battery is ginormous. It has a 9,000 milliamp hour battery. I believe standby time is like 30 days. This one has been on since January the 8th, I guess, or January 9th, and it's now January 10th. So it's been on for a month. Obviously, it's been on idle most of the time because she hasn't really used it that much. She still prefers the smaller screen of the Ellipsis 8. So I've been using it kind of a little bit. So idle time is 35 days, 7 hours, 23 minutes. So this has been on. It hasn't been cycled off. Let's see, the screen is probably not that much. It's only been an hour, 11 minutes of screen on time. So, but yeah, this thing, I mean, it's been on for 35 days and it still has, it's at 45%. So this thing is a beast when it comes to battery life, and it's not a slouch. It's not that typically, it's not that slow. Typically, when you get a device, especially in this price point, made by a manufacturer like Quanta, it's typically not that great. The Ellipsis 8, unfortunately, it was updated to Lollipop, which was a huge improvement from KitKat, but it slows down more often than not, and sometimes when I use it, I get frustrated because it's slow. This one is actually not that bad to use. It's actually, it's not the fastest by any means. Sorry, I'm trying to do this while talking, but it's not fast by any means. It's not, you're not going to compare it to like a Nexus device or an iPad, but it is pretty decent. It does have, I believe it's a 1.2 megapixel camera on the back, which, let's face it, I'll never use. But yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. Just kind of showing you, I do use Greenify, so that probably may be one of the reasons why the battery life is so awesome, because I do use Greenify. So yeah, I mean, this thing is just awesome. For me, I mean, for what you get, I paid $49.99. Obviously, if you pay the $299, the full price tag, yeah, it may not be the greatest value, but if you can get this at a discount, I mean, the benefit is you can use it, on Wi-Fi, or you can use it on Verizon's network, so whichever one you want to use it on. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys really quick. This is actually really nice tablet to have, especially if you have kids who want, you know, a big tablet. You can save movies on it, do all kinds of stuff on it. Yeah, and it's actually pretty good. Again, it's a 10-inch 1080p display. It has a quad-core 1.4 gigahertz Marvell processor running 2 gigs of RAM and a just stupid big 9,000 milliamp hour battery, which for me was the biggest selling point because this thing lasts for days. This thing's got battery for days, literally. So as you can see there, 45%, approximately 29 days left, which is ridiculous, and it's already been on standby for 35 days. This has been literally sitting on a table, not doing much. I mean, I kind of pick it up, you know, a few times, you know, just to check email or browse the web real quick or look at a YouTube video. Today I used it for probably the longest. I used it for a couple hours just watching some YouTube videos and updating all the apps. And yeah, I mean, it's been pretty awesome. The speed is just, it's not blistering fast. I mean, this doesn't have a quad-core chip. It has a Marvell processor, so optimization is not great, but it's actually fast enough. I mean, I find going through simple tasks is easy enough. I mean, obviously, if you're doing graphic-intensive games, it is going to stutter and slow down a little bit. But for what you pay, definitely if you can get it for the $49.99, even for the $99.99 price tag that you get when you sign a 2-year contract, is actually not bad. This does, and one of the other things that's very cool about it, it does have dual speakers. It has, you know, dual speakers, SIM slot, SD card. So yeah, it does have dual speakers. The only odd thing about it that I kind of weirded me out is just the sound of the audio. It does have dual speakers on each side, but it's just the audio just sounds a little weird, a little muffled. So I don't know. I mean, all in all, it's actually a pretty good tablet. So yeah, I just wanted to do this quick review because I really haven't seen any reviews on this tablet at all. So this is the Ellipsis 10. Oh, sorry, running. Well, this is actually running Nova Launcher, but this is the Verizon Wireless Ellipsis 10 by Quanta, 1080p display, 10-inch quad-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, and that just ridiculously large 9,000 milliamp hour battery. So yeah, if you're looking for a tablet for your kids, or maybe something for yourself just so you can surf the net, YouTube videos, whatever, this is actually not a bad choice if you're on the Verizon network. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.